reducing the amount of bullying that takes place, whether it's because you're raising money for people who don't have as much, whether it's because you're just getting a lot of kids involved in activities, and kids who maybe wouldn't otherwise have the thought of being involved in activities. These are really positive things. And one of the things that I've learned is that when you help other people, you get just as much out of it, and probably more so than they do. And one of the best books that I ever read was a book called Living the Life That Matters. And it was written by a guy who lived in Boston. And he was a member of the clergy for 40 years. And for 40 years, he visited people who were on their deathbed. You know what that means if somebody's on their deathbed? Their deathbed means they're about to die. And for 40 years, he visited them. And he said many of them had lived these long and fulfilling lives, and they could accept the fact. They knew that everybody has to go at some point, and they were ready. Some of them were so sick or in just so much pain that death was really seen as a blessing for them. And he said by far the most difficult group were those who would say, Pastor, if I only had 2 or 3 more years, then I would make everything right. And these were the people who realized too late in their lives that their lives didn't have much meaning. And the reason I tell you about that story is because when I think about the work that you're doing in middle school, the work that you're doing in middle school, you're on a really good trajectory, because if you care about these issues when you're in middle school, there's a pretty good chance that as you get older, you're going to continue to be involved in helping other people. And if you're involved in helping other people, and really there are so many different issues, and you've just named a bunch of them right now, there's so many others that we could have talked about. But if you're involved in helping other people throughout your life, then when it's your time, years and years, hopefully many, many, many decades from now, you'll know that you did what you could. And I think one of the really important things for you to understand is that there are so many different ways that you can make a difference.